Hi, everyone. I just thought I would come back on, and you guys have given me a long list. So I'm going to try to get through as many as possible. I don't like to waste some time because I'm already there. I'm already ready. However, I just wanted to, somebody said something about, do I have a professional doing my hair and my makeup and all that? And I thought, no, that's all me. So I just want you guys to know that, yeah, this is all me, doing what I can to make it look better. So there's that. And thank you very much for all of the donations, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I hope that you like what you see here, and I hope that we stay on this journey together for a while. Okay, here we go. So I can feel it. It's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like feeling full is the only thing I can equal the feeling that when you're ready to go into the Akashic records, or I'm already there. It's like feeling after eating a meal and you feel full and it's here instead of in your belly. So I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm here. So here we go. Josh Hawley. Somebody had asked me to do a remote on Josh Hawley. So, and then I'll draw some of my situational cards after that. So here we go. Josh Hawley. First off, I see with him is colors. I see pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. And they look like they are pink, blue, pink, like a strobe light, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue on him. So I'm not sure what that is exactly. It could be his sexual orientation. I don't know, but definitely pink, blue with him. And then I see, okay. So all I can do is tell you what I see. So I see him getting black bags of diamonds out and pouring the diamonds in his hand. And he is just looking at these diamonds. It's like, ooh, isn't that beautiful? And this is like a prize possession of diamonds or something along that lines with him. He looks at it often. And then of course, and he puts them all back into the bag, laces them up, and places them in his special little spot. That's weird, but that's what I see Josh Hawley doing. Okay, let's get out of that. He's crazy. So he just woke up, got out of bed, sitting there. He's dressed. Come on. He's dressed, and I see him sitting at the edge of his bed, but his head is going in and out of focus for me, and it's going. So his head, as soon as he wakes up, he has to take medicine. He has to take medicine to get right, to get whatever that is in his head when he wakes up. Wow, maybe he's schizophrenic or something. I don't know. That's a guess. That's just an opinion. That's not what I see. Okay, continue on with Mr. Josh Hawley. So after he takes his medicine, he's playing. They show me that they show me as in robotic. Robotic. He goes in, he does what he does, gets in his car, he's just robotic now. It's very robotic. Okay, let's continue on. Let's get out of all of that and see where he goes with Congress and all of that. All I can do is tell you what I see. I see him grabbing a shopping cart, grabbing everything out of his vehicle, putting it into the shopping cart, looking around, and then driving this shopping cart underneath a tunnel into a black tunnel. And he disappears into the black tunnel. And when I try to go into the black tunnel, it's just the wall. It's just a wall. I can't get through it. What in the heck is going on with this guy? I'm waiting there to see when he emerges. And I'm doing this, looking and watching, and it was hours and hours and hours. And he comes out with his buggy, with all of his stuff. He drives it over to his vehicle. He puts it all back into his vehicle. He folds up the buggy, places it in the back seat of the back of his car, and he drives off. I don't know what that all means, people. I hope that you guys get into, impressions about that. Let me know. But I'm coming up out of that. Good God. Josh Hawley, there's something weird about that guy. Okay. Let's throw some cards on that and see what. I don't know. I can't explain it, but all I can do is just tell you what I see with that guy. All right, let's throw a couple of cards and see what's up. Okay, couple of cards. Okay, maybe 3. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and do 6. Okay, because I don't know. So here's the first 2 is grip, losing his grip on reality. I have the divine feminine, and family. So I kind of feel like there's a strong connection possibly to his mother. I think he has a strong connection to his mother. And then the next 3 was denial, drastic, and on the table. Denial, drastic, and on the table. So the drastic is extreme, harsh, cut off from reality. Denial is not facing the truth of reality. On the table is offer, proposal, and this is also a commitment. Okay. I'm just going to leave it right there. It's really weird, and I know it's vague, but every time I've ever gone into Josh Hawley's energy, it's been bizarre, weird, and strange and unusual. And unless I have the mental disease or mental problem as he does, I may never ever understand it. But it's there. So that's the closest I've ever gotten to maybe understanding a little bit of it. Okay, onward. So let's do Madison Cawthorn. As you know that Madison Cawthorn, I posted up on my community page. There's like 11 voters in North Carolina who have put forth a petition or a lawsuit of some sort against the state to make sure that he is disqualified because of what he's been saying at his rallies, or not necessarily rallies, as get-togethers with his peoples. So here we go. Let's do some Madison Cawthorn. Maybe I can get some answers as to the reason why he got divorced. Okay, ready? Ooh, Madison Cawthorn. Oh. Okay, so the first thing I see with him is like cold blue with mixed in with white. So it's all, but it has the feeling of like Game of Thrones, that kind of energy with him, like Game of Thrones, like he's that person of the Game of Thrones. So that was really weird, but let's move on from that. Does he paint? Does anybody know if he paints pictures? Because I see him sitting in his chair and painting horrific portraits or paintings, like, and he's mad about it. He's painting this and he's drawing this, and there's blood dripping down from his paintings from the red paint. And whoa, I need to know if he paints, because I see him sitting in his chair and he's just, oh, like putting all of his anger and his aggression out on the canvas. All right, weirdo. What else? He's lifting up papers and he's reading the headlines. Now, this is just symbolic because I'm pretty sure he gets it all on his phone, but this is just symbolic. He's like reading the paper headlines and he's throwing the paper. He's reading this headline, he's throwing the paper. He's not very happy. What happened to you with your wife? What happened to you with your wife? I'm trying to get his opinion and his thoughts. And what he's showing me is he's sitting in front of the table, in front of the computer, and his wife comes up to him and he just blasts her, "Get away from me. I didn't want her anyway. I don't have time for a wife. She can go if she wants to." This is one disturbed little puppy, man. I'm trying to get him up and out and see what he is politically. Okay, so I asked it to show me his political triumphs or his political career, and he's in his wheelchair and he goes up the ramp and he's trying to get up there as fast as he can, and he rests and then he comes right back down to the beginning again. And he gets up there and he goes and he runs and he gets up there, and halfway through and he's just tired and he sits there and he lets go and he goes right back down. And he sees everybody else up here doing this and doing that, and he's just not getting up to the top of that ramp. He's just not getting there. He's tired, he's exhausted, and he just can't get it there. So that's good news. And every time they just showed me that every time his wheelchair goes back, it sticks in the mud even deeper. Like there's mud that he's going into. He sticks in deeper and it goes deeper, and he has to work harder to get up and out of that mud and get up that ramp again. And he just never makes it. He never makes it. What else you want to show me? Okay, I'm out. So that was Madison Cawthorn. Let's throw some cards on that and see. Let's see how many I throw on Madison Cawthorn. So I have focused. Focused on his ideology, It says, Eyes for you, fascinated and watching. So eyes for you. So he has one focus in life, in his quest to dominate the world, whatever his little brain does. And then racing. And then I have divine masculine. He's that guy, right? He's that overbearing divine masculine. Single. He's gonna be single. Ladies, he's gonna be single. Cleansing. Clearing space. I'm pretty sure this clearing space is for his position. And this is his mindset and his result and his focus of what he's doing. So all righty then. That's Cawthorn, Madison Cawthorn. Let's do Abbott. There's another gentleman who is in a wheelchair. Being handicapped is not the focus here. So, but let me take a drink of coffee. Mr. Abbott. Mr. Abbott. Okay. Green. He's full of green. He's green, green, green. Envy, or green. Horn or green, but he's definitely green. Money, all of those things could fit him, but he is a shadow of green this time around. I think he was yellow last time, but he's definitely green this time. Okay, all I can do is tell you what I'm seeing. He's picking up feathers. He sees a feather and he's picking up feathers. Everywhere he's picking up feathers. Feather here, feather there, and that's what he's picking up. Ooh, isn't this a pretty feather? Okay. You want to tell me why he's doing that? Metaphorically or symbolically? Feathers? He just has a handful of feathers. What are you doing with those feathers? He just takes them. He collects feathers for some reason. Okay, so move on. They just showed me he's in a submarine. They just showed me him being in a submarine, and he's able to get his wheelchair up and over the openings of the submarine to go to compartment to compartment. They just showed me he just knows how to do it. I'm going to the next compartment. I'm going into the next compartment. And he's just doing it. Like he's jumping it or something. And everybody's like, oh, look at you. You can do that. All the guys on the submarine is just watching him do it. This is the Republicans watching him under the radar, doing what he's doing. Oh yeah, we can see what you're doing. Yeah, good job. He's doing a lot of undermined stuff, literally. Watch me, I can do that. He's like, I'm governor, but I'm the king. I can do whatever I want in my state. And he just has his buddies just like, hey, yeah. I'm asking him if he's worried about losing his position or his race. And he goes, you know what? I'm not worried about that. I live in Texas. I'm not worried about that. I live in Texas. Texas loves me. The worse I get, the better, the more secure I am in my position. Ooh. For some reason, they just had me. He opened up his shirt to me, not in a sexual way, but opened up his shirt to me, and I just saw nothing but a black hole. Like he's exposing who he is. It's a black hole. That you don't need a psychic for that. What else is going on with you? He's getting really paranoid. He's like asking everybody a million questions. What do you do? What do you got? What are you doing? Where have you been? Where have you been? He's asking everybody questions. He's getting really paranoid. Why are you here? What do you think? Ooh, he's getting exposed. And that's why he's paranoid. They found that out. That's what he say. They found that out. They finding that out. He's getting exposed severely. Okay, so this is the last scene that they have me. He's on a stage, and there's a whole bunch of guys there with these great big old huge 10-gallon Texas hats. And each one of them are looking at him and turning around and leaving. And turning around and leaving. And he has his hand out going, whoa, wait, 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 what do you want from me? What do you want me to do? Wait, wait. So there's something that's happening to him is he's losing big money support in Texas. Okay. I think he's losing big money support in Texas. Let's do it, see what their cards say. Goodness gracious. I don't want to make this video too long. It just takes forever to upload it. So we'll do just a few at a time. Oh. Projected, done. Can you see these at all? Projected, done. Completion, lesson learned, done. Single, being left alone. Ooh. And crushed. Crushed. I think this has a lot to do with his race. Crushed. Good to know. Good to know. So, all right, let's see who we can do. See that and Abbott. Let's do Satan. And then I'll save the rest for later. But let's do Satan. Mr. DeSantis. Ugh. Coffee. Okay. I was trying to find him. DeSantis. Ooh. Okay, all I can do is tell you. He's locking doors, checking them twice, washing his hands, locking the doors, making sure they're all due, walking around the house, making sure all the windows are locked, checking his alarm. He's paranoid too. Very paranoid. I see him is in a rust color. Like that rusty red color, like rust. He's very rust color. Okay, what else are you doing there? I see him going through. Okay, so he goes to his big old library that he has and he pulls out an encyclopedia and he sits down and he's reading an encyclopedia. Maybe to calm his nerves, maybe to, but it's a bit, and he's literally looking and reading an encyclopedia. I don't know why he's doing that. Okay. You do you. Let's see what else. Let's go out of your home. I'm trying to see what else he's doing. He has taken phone calls. Who are you talking to on the phone constantly? And he has this, I gotcha. I understand. All right. I'm making a conference about it today. All right. I gotcha. So I see him, a string pulling here, a string pulling there, a string pulling here. I mean, he is literally has everybody pulling at him. And these are all donations. He has to pay attention. He has to pay attention to what they're saying because this is his money. This is his game. All right, let me get him to his race. See what it says. Oh. Okay, so I asked him about his race and he's in a little boat, like a dinghy boat with oars, and he's out in the water and there's no land in sight. And he's like, where am I? What happened? What's going on? Where do I go? That's exactly the scene they just showed me. Okay, coming up out of that cracked me up. Where, and he has a full suit on while he's in that dinghy. All right, cards for that boy. Being put out to pasture, but you're in Florida, so you get put out in the water. Oh, heck. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Lockbox. Lockbox has closed in, trapped. Tragedy. Forbidden love. Negotiator. That would make sense where they were talking about the negotiation with him. Yeah, I'll make a news conference and he's got to do what he has to do because he has all these strings. Yep. All right, I'm going to stop there. I hope you enjoyed this. I will continue on. I have a lot more. I appreciate all of the suggestions that you have. So I will continue on, and I'll try not to make too many videos to, be too much, but I will do my best. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm doing this actually Tuesday evening, so I'm going to post this up Wednesday morning. So thanks, everyone. Bye.